Sourdough bread serves 4 to 6 people, 30-minute prep, 1 hour baking ingredients for sourdough. Bread recipe, 3 tablespoons sourdough starter, 2 cups. Whole wheat flour, 2 cups white flour hot. A tablespoon salt for folding olive oil. How to make sourdough bread recipe. 1 in the day I'm going to make bread. I take my sourdough starter out of the fridge, set aside 1 tablespoon of it, beat it with 1 tablespoon of flour and 2 tablespoons of water, and wait about 3 hours for the starter to activate. 2. I feed the rest of the starter. Wait 3 hours for it to rise, and put it back in the fridge. 3. After 3 hours, I take the separated starter, which is doubled in size, and add it to a bowl with 2 cups of water. 4. Add the flour on top and mix thoroughly with a wooden spoon. It will be a sticky dough. If you find it difficult, add a little more flour. But remember that with sourdough bread, you have to work with sticky dough. Otherwise, you won't get good results. 5. Then cover it with plastic wrap or a bag and wait half an hour for autolysis. 6. After half an hour, sprinkle the salt over the dough and pour about 1 tablespoon of water where you poured the salt. Then slowly work the salt in with your hands. At this stage, place a little water in a bowl in front of you. You'll need to wet your hands occasionally as they will become very sticky. 7. Make sure your bowl is as wide as possible. Some people use the method of pounding the dough on the counter to give it resistance, but I didn't like this method. 8. I find it easier to control the dough in a narrower space inside the bowl. 9. Lightly wet your hands and knead the dough for 15 to 20 minutes by gently pushing it forward with the palm of your hand, stretching it and folding it over itself. As time passes, you will see that the dough becomes less sticky and stronger. I tried to explain it with pictures. I hope it is clear. Don't forget to clean your hands occasionally. And make sure you have a dough scraper handy to grease the bottom of a rectangular storage container with a lid with about 1/4 cup of olive oil. 11. Place the dough inside and close the lid. 12. Every half hour, fold the dough down from all 4 sides. After half an hour, take the dough out onto the floured countertop, grease your hands, stretch the dough into a square shape, and fold one side over the top of the dough, then fold the other side over it, forming a cylinder. 13. Roll it from the pointed end to the other end and shape it into a ball in your hands. 14. Finally, place it in a bread-proofing container or a floured basket with the smooth top side facing down. 15. Leave the rough side facing up. Dust it with flour and cover the container. Let it rest at room temperature for a minimum of 6 hours before. 16. Let it rise for 1 or 2 days. It rises much better in the refrigerator. 17. Then place wax paper on the lid of the covered baking dish and turn the risen dough upside down onto this lid. 8. And cover the top with the baking dish lid. The baking dish itself acts as a lid, so you don't need to add water to the oven for steam. 90. Place it in a 200 degrees Celsius oven and bake for 25 minutes with the lid on 20. Then remove the lid and bake for another 25 to 30 minutes. Immediately after removing from the oven, transfer it to a wire rack. Do not wrap it in a cloth, as this keeps the inside moist. Bon appétit to those who try it.